went to click on the to subscribe to. I'm sorry, guys. Subscribe to Sherry Latte YouTube, and it totally clicked me off. I didn't know to come back on the live. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm just giving you guys a few more minutes to come back on. I'm so sorry. I still remember the point that I'm at now. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm taking a water break. Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I went to subscribe to Sherry Latte YouTube, and then I could not come back on the live. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. So sorry. I'm just waiting on everybody to come back. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. So guys, I was talking on my point of substantive equality. This is where you consider all the factors of somebody that is vulnerable. Like for example, people who have a disability, we need to have more provisions for them. So the same provision that somebody will have that are quote unquote normal or don't have a disability, we can't have that for somebody that is less, fortunate, in a worse situation. So guys, that is in essence, that is what is substantive equality, and we need to think about that. We need to think about that. Even though we are all equal, some of us are at a little more vulnerable in society. We need a little more help than somebody that can, um, m- that can manage on them own. Children, for example, person with disability, um, women in some societies, they are seen as second class citizens. So we need people out there that will understand this level of equality and not just have this narrow interpretation of what is equality on the face and just say you want equality, same treatment for a man, same treatment for a woman. To be very frank, that is impossible, to treat a man like a woman or a woman like a man. Hey Guyanese number two. Hi Auntie Genevieve, welcome. Keen, welcome. Keen Cosby, welcome. Saskia back. Eric, welcome. Mr. Reen Fars, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while, or maybe I'm mistaken, but welcome back. So guys, yes. So in my mind, in my opinion, in my view, I don't think it's possible for you to treat a woman like a man equally. That's just, I mean, like, well, in some aspect, let me correct myself. In some aspect, like equal pay for equal work, yes, I believe that strongly. But okay, when it comes to like maternity and paternity leave, right? You cannot give a man 3 months and give a woman 3 months just in the sake of equality. Okay. Oh, goody, goody, good. Yes, yeah. I just subscribe. So, guys, if you're watching this live, please go and subscribe to Sherry Latte page at yeah. I'm gonna put the I don't know what to put the link, but I think I don't downloaded a copy of your code, so I'm going to try to put it on my thing. Yes, guys, come on, guys. We need for support. We need for support her. She's a decorator. That's the word. Interior designer. Sorry, I meant to what? Interior designer. She Her content is about decor. I think interior decor. So that's a really refreshing place to go and view. Yeah. So guys, yes, I'm about equality. I'm still on that point, you know. So basically, guys, we need to treat everybody as equal, but still keep in mind this thing that even though we are all equal, some people need a little more help, you know? Yeah. And we have to be rational and we have to be realistic about these things in our society. Okay? Not everybody is going to be treated as equal. We know that, you know. But at least we should make the effort to do so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And just like I don't think it costs like $0 to be kind. So just be kind. Just like how you want somebody to treat you and probably look out for you and probably like have sympathy with you. Do the same for somebody. Just always remember that always put yourself in the person's shoes and think about it like you're doing your somebody, even if you don't know them, you're doing your friend or your family member. You're just helping them, okay? You're not helping them for self to make you feel better about yourself. You're helping them because God help you and God give you the ability to be in a position to help somebody. So my opinion is that you share that blessing that God gave you. So guys, it has been I'm gonna tell you about my overall semester. I'm gonna know just always I go back in a semester in school because that's my life, guys. That's my life. My life is school, church, home, school, church, home, back. Just that's my circle. Um, Let me evaluate my semester. I'm probably wait after probably wait, wait. But let me just evaluate it from these 2 semesters. This second year, it has been, I can say, I'm more settled. Like I know what to do, kind of like vibe. So this year for me is easier than first year. For me, first year was so hard, especially first semester. It was so much to deal with because you're coming in this. Remember, guys, I took a gap year, so I was working for that year, right, or a couple months. It's not year, like a couple months. So it was difficult in transitioning from the environment of work and kind of like your own independence, and then going back into a kind of semi-control environment. And when I say like semi-control, I mean like you're learning, so you have to take instruction. That's what I mean. Okay? It was really difficult for me. I didn't know how to really navigate myself. I didn't know how to really manage my time well and stuff like that. It was just a lot. It was just so much first semester. And then like second semester, gradually it became like so easy. And then like it gets easy. Let me when I say get easier, I don't mean the word load get easier. I mean like socially and like how to pace yourself. It gets easier because now you have a little momentum to work with. So I mean, my second year it wasn't so bad like first semester. So give God thanks. This year though, this like when I say year, guys, I mean like for me, my year starts in September and ends in May because that's when my academic year starts and ends. So when I say year, no just not say the academic year me at all. So this year um has been a really eye opening kind of vibe because I've really known that I could really push myself to the max, and like I can like do it. This is the point where I reach like, oh my, I really can do it. I just, probably need a little more time, but I can do it. So this year has been like me self actualization, right? Just bringing about that concept. Me identify my strengths and my weakness, and it's been a really good year. Um, I have ups and downs, but overall, this year has been a solid 8.5. Yeah, a solid 8 to 8.5. It has been really good. Um, yeah, I like this year. It's really good. I get to learn a lot of more human rights law, and I kind, let me not say kind of, I have developed a passion for advocacy, especially for people who are vulnerable. And I'm not just talking about in our society, well, yeah, in our society, but on an international level. Yeah. So this year has been like expanding my mind, me exploring different parts of the world. When I say that, I mean like in theory, like reading. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it has been really nice for me to learn about other cultures, like read about other cultures, why people act a certain way. It's been, really interested when it comes to like human rights and stuff. So this year has been, especially our second semester, has been like more than in courses of human rights, advocacy, a voice, and I kind of like that. I love that. I love that. You know, yeah. So this year has also been, one that I'm actually getting to know myself more, and seeing that I love advocacy. I'm an advocate. As long as I can remember, I've been an advocate without knowing that I've been an advocate. You know, I always a stand up for people. I always like be doing the most for people. So it's just like second nature. So it's really me realizing that, wow, this is advocacy. This is what you believe in. These are your morals. This is what you're grounded in. So it's been really interesting for me. Yeah. Let me tell you one of my favorite courses so far. Ooh, ooh. I really like public international law, and that is basically what the word says. That's international law. It mainly focuses on treaties, like treaties obligations, and yeah, just treaties. We're talking about all type of treaties that have to do with human rights, treaties that have to do with the sea, the governing of the sea. I love that. I really like public international law. It has and some aspect of um, another course, but let us focus on PIL right now. Shortening, guys, it's called PIL, Public International Law. So PIL. PIL has been, and maybe it's because I was taught by one of the most prestige lawyers of the 21st century, Mr. Stephen Bassiani. Maybe that's why I have gravitated so much to this course. But I'm telling you, this course. Oh, thank you, Miss Jen. Thank you. Thank you. This course, be yourself and Jen. This course has been like really nice. Me learning about like I have always, guys, if you don't follow me, you don't know what say. I love Haitian culture and like Haitian everything, like their history, especially their history. I wouldn't say obsessed, but I find it so interesting and so revolutionary. I love Haiti and their culture and their religions. Well, let me correct myself, and their culture, and that have to do with everything. Okay, when can come for me and we can take one from me because I know some people they're like, did she just say religion? But I mean, like, I just have a strong love towards Haiti and Haitians and their history. Okay, mostly their history. I'm so in love with their history. And then come into the 21st century and realizing that are actually these people who are supposed to be super stars globally. These people are supposed to be some new contemporary revolutionary nation. This new black powerful nation has been dissolved from nothing but chaos, political unrest, confusion, everything of the enemy. Like, people don't understand the the significance of Haiti. People don't give Haiti them props, and it's so disheartening. Honestly, I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm just say, yeah. When we come to the 21st century, we're looking at Haiti, Haitians running away from Haiti because if you're not like really sure, it's like political unrest. A lot of crazy things are happening in Haiti right now. You know that should be like in global news, but we know how that go, right? So they're seeking refuge at different Caribbean countries, Americas. They're just seeking refuge, and to find out that to find out that our own Caribbean people are refusing these Haitians. And I know people are going to say, but we can't afford them. How can do this? How we can't manage them? But remember what I telling you about equality? Okay? We're going to call this application right now. We're just teaching about substantive equality. Taking up people who are most vulnerable. Hello, are you hearing me now? I think that one died. I think it's dead. Hello? Okay, good. Okay, great. Sorry. I was talking about the Haitians, and I'm not getting emotional, but I'm really passionate about them. Okay. So to see that these people are feeling like economic hardship and stuff like that, and they're coming to the Caribbean islands and seeking solace and a home kind of like vibe, and they're being rejected because um, we can't help them because we are underfinanced and we're poor and all these excuses and yeah and we ignoring our international obligations. So there's just this thing in international law, right? It's called non-refoulement. So this is basically Article 33 of the Refugee Convention. It states that the state parties to the treaty, they should not send back refugees that are seeking, solace like a home, you know, seeking asylum. Okay, so that's like a principle that's like really important in international law, really, really important. And then this amazing young lady by the name of um, Malena Alain, right? Maleni Alain. She is a superb person. And I know this might bore some people, but just hear me out. Just hear me out. This is really interesting, and we can learn a lot from these people. She she fights for the Haitians. I love that lady. I don't know her, but I love her. She fights for the Haitian. She fights for them to have access to courts. So them can have a fair hearing for hear the situation why they're fleeing from Haiti, stuff like that. This lady stands with them, and I'm like, imagine like, we're going to apply together, right? We're going to do application together. Remember, substantive equality. We're going to apply to this scenario. Okay. Haiti is very vulnerable right now because of political unrest, economic hardship, no housing, lack of a lot of human necessities. So they are very vulnerable, right? We're gonna apply that doctrine of substantive equality and looking out for these vulnerable persons and try to give them equal opportunity. So apply it now, icing on top of the cake. So when we apply that, our, our we automatically go to treating the Haitians respectfully, giving them an opportunity to live a life that is meaningful and that they can provide for their family, that they can seek protection, them can have a sense of security and treat them like humans, not just because they're from Haiti, okay? And they're we have this stigma in Jamaica that Haitians are, and let me have evidence to back this up. So I don't want nobody come about me. We think of Haitians of blackest of the blacks. Okay? Yes. And that's the honest truth. And with this stigma that they are the blackest of the black, like so ignorant, so just so upsetting, right? We're thinking about these people like they're less than humans. We're not giving them access to court. We're not allowing them to state the reason why they're fleeing from Haiti, to give them a chance for a better life. We're not even doing that, bro. Okay? We're not even giving them that opportunity. But yet still, if some Saudi Arabian prince and him subjects, probably a 30 to a 40 subjects come to Jamaica to seek and let me tell you something about what I'm gonna say. I remember. Next point. For example, some Saudi Arabia prince come with him subjects to seek refugee in Jamaica. I'm pretty sure at least probably like 95% sure that they will be granted refugee if they fulfill the category of being a refugee. I'm sure. Okay. So our argument, let me not say our, Jamaica's argument to say that, oh, we're not accepting the Haitians, that they're not really and truly refugees. So under this convention that I talked about, this international law that governs this refugee convention thing, there are some criteria that you have to, I, there's some there's some criteria that you have to fulfill. But I'm doing something right now. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to get back to you. Just give me 5 more minutes, okay? Yes. So, sorry guys. Sorry. There's something wrong with the Wi-Fi. Let me turn this on. I'm going to get something. So that the Haitians don't fall under any other categories, social group, um based on persecution, fear of political opinion, nationality. Um, some you have some grounds that you have to fulfill. So our our argument is that no, they don't fail on none of these subtype headings. So therefore, they're economic migrants. Okay, so that's the argument that they use to satisfy why the Haitians are not here. Some of them make uno know them something here, but when it's time to stand up for our Haitians, we can stand up in unity. And you guys know why you're standing with unity with the Haitians. Not saying that Jamaica is perfect and we have the perfect economical conditions right now, but we can do so much better for the Haitians rather than sending them back into persecution. Okay, that's my humble opinion. And thank you guys for chatting with me. But now my baby needs me and I have to go. Okay, I love you guys so much. Big up on a nice clean self and a happy Mother's Day when it's time. Bye. Come tell them bye, baby. Wait, they don't see you. Tell them bye. Bye.